Hey everyone, today I am back to work on the Altered Index 2025 challenge put on by Nonstop Paper Crafts. It's been a bit again since I've been doing this, but I'm hoping to get caught up soon. Today I'm going to work on week 16, which is Words of Wisdom. And I actually had this idea for this card as I was waking up this morning. I kind of woke up with the idea. So I'm not sure how it's going to go, but I'm planning to use this and these rainbow colors because for me, one of the biggest words of wisdom that I could put out to people is just to be you. So I'm going to start. I was thinking of ink blending these, but I think I'm just going to swink some ink on here. I have no idea how this is going to work because I've never done this before. But my thought was just to stick some on and then spritz water on since it is watercolor cardstock. If I have to blend some afterwards, we'll see. Did I leave enough space? Actually, why did I bring out green, guys? Okay, I think I need a little more red here. Need a little more yellow. And then I need some blue. Excuse me. And some purple. It's probably not enough ink. I really don't know. So let's see what happens here. Actually, I probably need some paper towel. Let's add some more blue. Some more purple in the corner there. Okay, I'm not getting quite as much green as I was hoping for in the center there. The orange is blending nicely. I don't want to kill my ink pads either. But I feel like this needs definitely more yellow. Whoops. And I just whacked my camera. My red is a really juicy ink pad. I need some more just on those edges. Come on. You know what? I'm gonna get a different yellow because I'm not super happy with that. I was using squeezed lemonade, but I think I'm gonna bring in some mustard seed. My water's getting low. No, I don't want green going up on the purple. Come on. Let's clean that up a little bit. I am not happy with that. Some more paper towel. Some more yellow maybe there, and more blue. Really should have filled my water up. Okay, hold up. Do not want green going up there. Okay, hold up. Now I'm getting brown over there. That's not cool. Let's add a little more purple there. Get rid of that kind of brown at the top. Oh my gosh, my water thing is so empty. Come on, I'm trying to hold it flat to get a little more in that. Okay, I think that is probably going to have to do for now. Let's leave it like that and let it dry. Okay, this is not perfect, but I think it'll work. It's not quite the orange and yellow that I was hoping for, but I did go ahead and dry it with my heat tool, so I hope it is dry enough because I'm going to emboss some flowers on there. And hopefully the embossing powder will only stick to the embossing ink. Let me get my MISTI. Actually, you know what, I want to do it on my sticky mat. Okay. I don't know if that ink on my fingers is from when I was making it. Hopefully it's not rubbing off on me. No, I think that's from before. Okay, what I'm gonna do is this large floral. And I just want to position it pretty much in the center. And I'm going to use my WOW embossing pad. Make sure that's in the bottom corner. even tell if there's any ink on it. I'm sure there must be. Let's add some more just to be sure. And again, pull that to the bottom corner. All right, let me grab a scrap paper here. And I'm going to add white embossing powder. I should have a little spoon for this. I'm just using a popsicle stick. Seems to be working though. I was hoping that I had my panel dry enough that it was going to only stick on the image and not on the ink behind. But I think that's probably good. Okay, I like that. Let me clean this off. Okay, I'm happy with that. Now, what I wanted to do was die cut some letters that say BU. And I think I'm going to do them in black. I was initially thinking maybe some rainbow colors, but I wasn't sure. I couldn't remember what my stamp was like and if it would cover enough. So let's just take the letters out. And I'm just going to grab some black scrap cardstock. Hope this works as good as I am thinking it will. Yes, I'm gonna like that. And I think it's a great message in today. Just, well, always probably. I think people have always probably compared themselves to other people, and at times we think maybe we don't measure up or we're not good enough or whatever. And I think it's so important to just be who you are, because the world needs the diversity of humanity. To me, there's so much beauty in diversity. And I've said this on many different platforms that I'm on, that there's beauty in diversity and we can all learn from each other if we're open and willing. And I just think that's such a vital message, especially in the days of social media when people tend to post the highlight reels of their lives and not always post the rough times as well, because we all go through challenges and it's important to just be yourself. Anyways, I like that. Now I'm thinking that I might want to trim it down and put a black matte layer behind it. I think that will make the words pop out even more and the rainbow even pop out even more. So let me find some more black paper. Okay, I have this black glitter paper. I'm not sure that I want to use that, but I'll just see what it does. Oh, maybe let's try that. So my card base is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 inches. So let's do 4 1/4. Just grab a card. Make sure my card is actually 4 1/4. Slightly under 4 1/4 and slightly over by 5 1/2. Okay. So 4 1/4. Slightly larger than 5 1/2. Let's hope that works. Trim this just a little smidgen. Okay, that works. Oh, don't put that away because I have to trim this one. And let's make that 4. 5 1/4. And let's line that up and just make sure. Is this the opening? Yeah. Yeah, I like that with the letters on it. Throw that stuff away. Okay, let's adhere this one. Use my tape runner for this one. A little bit of glue on there. Hold up. There. Okay. Ooh, there's a slim little white line there. I'm going to trim that off. Just the teeniest little bit here. Is that enough? Oh, not quite. Okay. Slightly shorter. So now, do I have to trim this a little bit? Let's see. Those kind of even. Yep, and I think there's more, a little more red than purple, so let's trim that side. And I did not measure how much I need because I generally just eyeball these things. And I can live with that. But I do feel that being that this is on glitter cardstock, I do want to bring in my glue. So I've got my art glitter glue. It's a little pressure for a little longer here. Junk out of the way. Okay, I feel like that. Once I get this rest of this on here, I need to put something heavy on here to dry for a bit. Okay, what do I have heavy here? Let's turn it over. There's a bit of glue stuck on this side. Okay. All right, now to bring in the letters. Okay, let's put that in maybe there. Come on. I want to line it up straight so that I can actually see it. I am not one that can envision things in my mind to see what it looks like. I have to place it out to have a visual. Okay, let's move this one slightly over so it's about the same distance away. Okay, I am happy with that. So let me bring in my glue again. And let's start with the bee. almost done. Okay, I really like that. Be you. Now, oh, come on. Okay, there we go. I did bring in some of these black stars and hearts. I was thinking maybe hearts. Otherwise, I have some black diamond art gems I could put on. But I think part of the message of Be You is learning to also love yourself. And so I think the hearts could be nice on there. Let's see. What sizes do I have? Do I want some on the flowers? Another little tiny one here. What about something like that? Or do we want this to also go down on the flower? Come on. Maybe something like that. I think I like that. So, come on, glue. Seriously, now you're not gonna work? Really? Oh, because I didn't take the pin out. Oh my goodness. And here is the finished week 16 of Altered Index 2025. Be You. Anyways, I hope that encourages you to be yourself and to love who you are. And also I hope it encourages you to have fun playing along with the challenge. Anyways, thanks for watching and have a wonderful day.